Progress on the house. Yep. Look at the mayhem right in front of me here. This is the 100th Laconia Motorcycle Rally. And this is day 2. As you see, Harley Davidson's right there. That's one of the happen spots. So, yeah, I'm right next to all the fun and mayhem. Yeah, don't start waving, Jim. It's a rally. Everybody else's. Your freaking arm will fall off. But rather than going to the mayhem, I'm kind of going away from it. You know, something that I don't know if you figured out about me, but if I'm by myself, I don't do good in crowds. I don't like them, and I become uncomfortable very quickly. And with my inability to walk very far, going down to Weir's Beach is a waste of a parking space. I might cruise through one night, but the real plan's going to be I'm getting out of Dodge completely on Wednesday. I head out for my second camping trip. Gonna go for 4 nights, come back Sunday, so the mayhem will be wrapping up on my return. Seems not really doing much about Motorcycle Week. There's tons of other people out there doing it. The rumble and roar, they were going until 2 o'clock in the morning last night. I imagine tonight shall be worse. I imagine. Look at all the bikes. God, I love seeing all the bikes. But yeah, heading out for 4 days Wednesday with my camper. Yeah, and I'm going to get to see how it works in the rain, it looks. Not really looking forward to it, but yeah, I got back from my first trip. I got a message from Bebby saying, hey, have you signed up for Father's Day yet? And I was like, yeah, no. She said, when are you going? And he says, well, just talk to them and they'll tell you. Yeah, okay. So I looked into it and I was, yeah, crap, I guess, well, it'll be fun. Get together with the crew for the first camping trip. And so going up Wednesday, coming back Sunday. Looks like we're going to have some showers, some thunderstorms, all kinds of different stuff going on. But travel time should be okay. It's going to get cold at night again though. Rats. But oh well. Yeah, title of this, I don't know. I was going to talk about Motorcycle Week, but as I said, I'm not really doing anything for Motorcycle Week except for escaping it. And so this turns into the, if I don't get out of the house, I'm going to go Knuckin' Futz tour. Because after I got back from my camping trip, the weather just, holy Christ, turned into 3 days of it's too damn hot to ride. I mean, up in the 90s and humid, and when you're coming out of 40s, that just kicks the hell out of you. So I stayed at home and hid. Then we went from 92 degrees on Saturday to 50 on Sunday. I don't think it got above 52 all day Sunday. Absolutely freaking crazy. And it stayed that way for the whole damn week, right up through yesterday. I could get into the 60s twice. Absolutely insane. I turned the heat on in the house again, for God's sakes. today it looks like, because I was leaving, I didn't open up the house before I left, but when I go back, I'll open up the windows and start getting some fresh air in there again. Yeah, good old Mother Nature. It snowed up in the mountains. Mount Washington got like 6 inches of snow last week. Anyways, I told my buddy Blue Bike and Doyle, Doyle, he's a good old boy. Yeah, one of these trips I was going to do a covered bridge tour, because I can get 3 of them in a short amount of time. So that's what we're doing. I've taken y'all over all 3 of them before, but as I said, I had to get the hell out of the house and needed something to talk about and do and see, so here we are. First bridge is only about a little over 10 miles from the house, actually, so yeah, I had pictures of some bikes on top of Mount Washington yesterday, or parked in snowbank. I'm so looking forward to going up the auto road again this year, but we had some torrential rains in April, May, whatever, and it washed out a section of the road. They fixed it, but it's, I don't know. I was looking forward to it because it was all completely paved, and now there's a whole section that's dirt again. So, yeah, bummer. Oh well, the good news is I've run out of stuff to blabber on about, so I'm just going to turn up the music and enjoy some of my ride. I'll be back if the need arises. Yep, Squam River Bridge. That'd be Little Squam Lake. That was a stop sign, wasn't it? Oh well, nobody's there. Just a cute little bridge. Bridge number 1 in the books. I don't know exactly how far it is to the next one. Probably about between 12 and 15 miles. Check the odometer. And if I remember, I'll let you know what it was once we get there. So here we are on Smith Bridge Road. Guess what the name of this bridge is? Yeah, this is a newer one, but only because it burned in the 80s or 90s or somewhere around there. Yep, so they had to rebuild it. And hey, it's pretty close. It's 11 miles. Probably only have about 5 to 10 to go to get the next one. It's one you've seen me on a lot. And the mere 5.5 miles, 6.5 miles later, bridge number 3. Well, that's about 28.5, 29 miles. We get 3 bridges. That be the Blair Bridge. I'm just going to head back home and stop and top off the Spyder. Maybe sit outside and do some video work. We shall see.